Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play Minecraft Magically Modded series. We're back here in the creative world with our tunnel boring machine because I have learned something new today. I learned that frames won't connect to the working face of blocks, which is the arrow part for frames or the open part for deployers, block breakers and stuff like that, which is going to make my job a lot easier. Using that, I've designed a different kind of two-way frame motor with a timer. It goes here. Moves the whole frame, and then a repeater goes to the second motor that will move that frame there. Doing this allows me to remove the whole secondary frame for the design. And also up here, this goes in the other direction. Or is it the same direction? I think it's the same direction, but whatever. Oops. It would be the other direction. Combining that with the kind of two-way design that I had here, and I used MC Edit to copy that over here, and I've got a much smaller two-way design. Let's see this. This is the primary motor here, and both of these are the two secondary motors. Let's see, we're missing something. Alright, we need to reconnect these. Back up. Is that everything? Okay, I fixed it. I had a cover where I needed a panel. But now then you can see that this is a bit smaller than what we had over there. It only takes up, including the wiring, this 3 by 3 by 3 by 2 area, or by 4 if you count this, which we aren't going to. Now then, I believe I can use the rest of the space to make a drive that goes side to side as well, and maybe even squeeze in a up and down drive and still maintain my 5 by 5 area that I need. So our boundaries are right here, that corner to that corner, ignoring that part right there, and this corner to this corner. So I'm going to get started working on that, and also maybe an automated way to change directions using a deployer. I believe I should be able to fit in as well, since this is a lot shorter than that one over there. I've made a backup of this design in case I mess something up. So I will see you once I get finished. First thing to do is to work on the side-to-side engine. So just trying to figure out how to place it, which I have decided to do right above the front-to-back engine. And then we'll put the motors, the secondary frame motors, on the frame right there. Most of the difficulty in this is fitting in the wiring and the power cables into our 5-block cube, and also making it so that it's symmetrical enough so that it will connect from any direction and still function. But so I've gotten the basic side-to-side thing set up. There is one thing that I need to work on, but I'll go into that later. Right now I'm doing the power cable. Just going to have it come up from the bottom around. And I think that will be all I need to do for this. Seems to work. So the next thing I need to do is to work on the back-to-back, no, not the automated switching directions thing using a deployer. Since I have this space between these two engines, I can use that to place a deployer there and then have it trigger a screwdriver twice, and that should work for changing the directions. Based on how it is here, what I can do is use the second deployer to change the direction of the first deployer, either facing up or down, and then use that first deployer to switch the directions of the engine that it's facing. Just have it trigger twice with a screwdriver in it and it will switch directions. So I'm just setting that up now. And then I'll continue to work on this a bit more. Now I'm going to work on a different section, the up and down engine. I've decided to have that be a detachable section so that it can go around corners, as I don't think I'm going to be able to fit it into the main engine. So right here I'm building a sort of automated decoupler or coupler. Decoupler and coupler, I guess. You'll have one wire will break the block that connects the two cars together, or partial cars, and then another block will activate the deployer, which will deploy a frame to connect the two together. Going back and forth like that, you'll have a little engine to follow you around. So you shouldn't need to connect it or disconnect it except for when you need to go around corners. Just getting the tube and wiring set up with frames around it so that it will actually move everything like I want it to. And then once I have that done, I can start working on the actual up and down motor part. Since we know that's not going to take too much room, that shouldn't be a problem. Just need to squeeze it in here a bit. Now that we've got the engines placed, we just need to cram in all the wiring and power cables and everything. And then we'll be pretty much done with this section. Just having some slight difficulty getting everything fitted in, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem, as this second engine type is a lot smaller than before. So once I have that done, we are pretty much good to go on this section. I've redesigned the vertical lift section after I wired this up to connect in every direction, and all four the directions, not up and down. But I have it so that the bundle cable connects here, and the vertical, the power cable connects here on each side. So bundle cable, power cable, bundle cable, power cable, and this side doesn't have one yet. So I still need to fix that, but it'll go right under there, I think. No, it'll go over here somewhere. And then that will be all for that. So for the vertical thing, I took out the coupler thing and made it smaller so that it can have the bundle cable connect at any point, and the power cable can connect at any point too. And that will allow it to attach to the main engine section when it needs to, and disconnect for changing direction side to side, because this will fit through the 5x5 hole with that detached. So that's going to be it for this episode. I was hoping to get into the drill head part, but didn't get that far. I think that's completely finished though, except for that one side. And then we can use the connections here to change the directions once we hook the bundle cable up to a computer. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.